Hello everyone, how's it going? I am back with another message you need to hear right now. Let's hop right into it and find out. Is that your angels really want you to know? What I'm hearing is that people are talking about you in rooms that you wouldn't even imagine. Your name is coming up a lot. I feel like for a lot of you, you're really stepping into your power or stepping into a new season of your life where you are meant to be seen and noticed for whatever it is that you guys have going on. But one of the main things that I'm hearing is that your reputation is something that is complex. But I also feel as well that lately people are saying something about you that you wouldn't even expect. Like what I'm hearing is that people are saying that they are realizing something about you that they didn't realize before. And I feel that your reputation is changing for the better. Some of you, I do feel like you have been doing some self-development, or you're just working on showing a different aspect of yourself that maybe people haven't seen before. I also just feel for some of you that maybe there was some sort of change that happened in your life that caused you to show this other side of yourself. For example, if you were always known to be that relationship person, getting out of a relationship, people see like how much you like to give back to the community, or just a different side of yourself. Like maybe you didn't post as much because you were in your relationship, but now all of a sudden you started a new hustle or you started a new Instagram page and people are shocked that you have this gift or talent. I also feel as well that a lot of you have been doing so much inner work that you're just popping out looking different and actually making people shocked in a positive light, and people are bringing up your name as an example of growth and change. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. People actually bring you guys up a lot to others when it comes to like, oh, I want to work on myself because I want to be like this person. You see where they were at before and where they're at now, and you see what they're up to now. Like, I do feel you have a reputation for being someone that is capable of change and growth, especially spiritually speaking, or whatever it is that may be public for you guys. Some of you guys, it just has to do with your work or whatever specialty you are in. From where you started to now, your growth has been insane. So people actually talk about you being like, yeah, this person is a prime example of when you put in the hours, when you put in the work, when you're willing to listen, when you're willing to grow, you're willing to change, you get results. So you actually are quite inspirational, and I do feel like for a lot of you this is translating through your relationships. People want to date you, it's translating through your job, people want to hire you, and there's just something about you where I do feel like people want to offer you something as far as connecting with you in a way where it could be beneficial to them, because I feel people can see that you are in this light that whatever job you guys do, you're going to get it done. I'm hearing. Yeah, I just feel that a lot of opportunities are coming towards you guys. I also feel as well, this is spiritually speaking, so there could be opportunities coming towards you from people that don't even know you, but this is an energetic thing. I really feel like your energy is very high right now. You guys are, again, going through a transformation, and people are taking notice of it. So there can also be people talking about you to other people saying, you know what, I know the perfect person for a job. So some of you guys, I feel like you're going to get a random job offer through maybe somebody that was talking about you to somebody else. I also feel that a lot of you, again, have been putting a lot of work in on yourself, and people can see it. I actually do feel for some of you, this could be physical, like some of you guys have been hitting the gym and people seeing that you're getting results. I'm really hearing for a lot of you that your reputation is of somebody that people can't put in a box, because once people think one thing about you, you come out or you flip the script and all of a sudden you're doing something else. I feel that, again, some of you guys were forced to make a big change in your life that showed people this other side of you, or some of you just have this quality. But I do feel that the reason why you may be surprised to hear people are saying is just because there's something about you right now that people are noticing that they didn't notice before. So let's see what that is. We got the influencer card. This is so funny. This is literally the first card that came out in my last reading. If you guys are new here, welcome. If not, check out the other reading. By the way, guys, George is hanging out over here. So if you see something fuzzy in the corner, it is not a monster. I'm just letting him do his thing. That's my cat, by the way. And you guys can follow me on Instagram, Queen Alice Love, if you want to see full pictures of George or see what I have going on. But anyway, the point I'm trying to say is that, yeah, for those that do have social media pages, Instagram, whatever, people are noticing something about you guys from what you're posting, what you're doing. I do feel for some of you, you may have started a new page showing your art, showing your talent, showing your skills. Some of you are just making an effort to show more of your personality or loosen up and have fun at work, I'm hearing. No matter what environment you guys put yourself in, I really do see that people are noticing just something very positive about you. I actually feel that a lot of you do have this star quality, this influencer quality, but maybe some of you guys hid it to make other people feel good about themselves. Like I feel like maybe some of you guys already did have success somewhere and you just didn't express it to people in a certain environment. That's why they could be talking about you. Like, that so-and-so's actually really successful at this, or they run a page that gets this many followers or whatever. Yeah, people are saying that they're surprised how humble you really are compared to like your accomplishments, because some of you are just known for one thing, and when people get to know you, they realize that you are somebody that is capable of so much more, and that could be like that they didn't realize. And again, not because people misunderestimate you, it's almost just because most people are not like you guys that have all these things going on. I'm hearing you guys are multi-talented, multifaceted. I'm not still hearing as well, people are actually surprised that you're really funny, you have a great sense of humor. I feel like it's a shallow end of this. Like for some of you, maybe, you know, you are dating or you're meeting people online, or your work is online and people end up meeting you in person and they find out like, oh wow, this person's actually really funny and cool. But for some of you, maybe these people judged you because you used to seem like maybe like you're a little stuck up because you look really good or something like that. Like people can make assumptions about you that isn't true. Like I'm feeling for a lot of you guys out there, my baddies and my men out there too as well. Like you guys look good, you take care of yourself, and people may have a preconceived notion about people that carry themselves in the way that you guys carry yourself. Because I'm hearing that people really see you as like an upper echelon or someone that could be a little bit standoffish, but I just feel like it's because you guys are probably sensitive to energy and you really love to protect yourself. And yeah, I'm hearing protective too. Like people that are friends with you guys or know you guys personally actually are always surprised how protective and caring you are. And it may not be because they judged you. It could also just be because most people just aren't that. Because I'm hearing that people talk about you. You're really genuine. You're really great. I'm hearing you're a great person for the job. They get the job done. So I definitely do see opportunities or some sort of networking happening in your near future. Because again, the influencer card came up 2 days in a, like 2 readings in a row. I uploaded like 2 days ago. But yeah, I'm seeing something about really influencer status taking off for the collective here, no matter what it is you have going on. Like I do feel that if you're watching this, you must be having some sort of shift or change that is like, yeah, this person is a star. You know, that's what people are saying. This person is capable of influencing many people. And I do feel as well that your name is being mentioned in rooms because people actually take the things that you guys say and repeat them in conversations. Like say some of you guys are like a teacher or you're a parent or a mentor. Like it could be, oh, my mom always says this. Like you guys are the mom in this scenario, or the dad. Well, my dad always says this, and you know, something that you guys say. I feel like your life wisdoms that you instilled onto others, people talk about and share with others. So keep up the good work. Some of you guys, if you wrote a book, like people quote that book, or some of you guys are destined to write or finish that book or finish that ebook. I'm hearing some of you guys who write music or songs, or you share your art in one way or another. And yeah, people do, like I'm hearing some of you guys, you may show to a few people your songs and or some of your art, and people actually are inspired by it. They listen, they think about it. You know, I feel no matter what it is you guys are showing people, whether it's a little bit or a lot, people are like, whoa, like that's really something else. Like they keep up with that. So yeah, whatever you're doing, whatever you're expressing, whatever you're saying, people actually tend to even try to like copy you. So I feel that again, don't be offended by that. It's just a sign that you guys have this influencer status, this energy that people want to embody. And again, you don't really need to be like on YouTube to have this quality. I always tell you guys this, like if you stand out and you're exceptional in whatever line of work you're in, you're gonna have this quality, like especially in some jobs where it's like the way you're doing it gets the results. So people start copying your methods. And for some of you, you're teaching them and you wanna help them, so it makes sense. But for some of you, you're like, hey, wasn't that my quote? Wasn't that my idea? Or you guys have a friend group and all of a sudden everyone starts using your phrases. Like people usually say like, oh, I know so-and-so started that. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I do feel like people are copying you, but the discussion is that you guys are an innovator. You bring in trends. So people say like, oh yeah, so-and-so is doing that. Now everybody's doing it. But like people kind of love you for it. They're like, oh, did you get that bag because, you know, so-and-so watching got that bag? Oh, did you pick out that car because so-and-so got that car? Like, I really feel like you put things on the map for I was out there watching. And the reputation is that, just of that you are someone who puts things on the map. And that's why people gravitate towards you guys. Like whatever new thing that you guys have going on, people think it's the next best thing. I'm also hearing as well that people are surprised that you can maintain this energy, but also really be someone that is so humble about it too. Because maybe in the past as well, people have asked you like, oh, do you like about people copying you, or people have asked you about your successes or whatever. And you're always willing to teach people a thing or two about how you got there, or you're super humble about it. And you're like, well, you know, it's just, you know, my job or whatever. But yeah, I feel that, again, you guys have accomplished a lot, or people are noticing lately how exceptional you guys really are at a lot of different things. And I'm really hearing right now you could be shining in the workplace, but if you put focus on a different area of life, a lot of people are noticing amazing qualities as well in other aspects of your life too. Like some of you guys, like I said, you may have actually taken some time off and you're showing a different side of yourself, or you're just posting more laid back things, or you're showing your friends a different side of yourself. Some of you guys, maybe you started to do some traveling, some inner work, or yeah, people may be surprised about what you guys are up to. What do you have, whatever you guys have going on right now is surprising people. Like maybe if you're sharing with your friends this new thing you're getting into, people are like, oh wow, like I didn't expect that from this person. Maybe like a year or two ago, you guys were in a totally different place. Yeah. Or sometimes for some of you guys, I feel like there could have been something that happened in your life and people didn't think that you were going to bounce back from it, but you are doing surprisingly well or even better. Like, that's the preconceived notion that you're actually doing better since the setback of whatever it is that happened. Yeah, it could be also exes or past lovers talking about this too. And your reputation is that you do have some sort of secret knowledge or wisdom, and that if people get around you or be around you, that maybe you could put them on. I feel like, again, you guys could be very overprotective of your energy, because there could be people that just try to get around you for opportunistic things because they truly think that you got the secret sauce to success. Like, how is that this person can always bounce back? They always look good. They're always changing. They're always evolving. Like, that's what people are saying. And I feel that people actually constantly reflect on the things that you talk about to others, and they learn from it. So again, keep up the good work on whatever it is you have going on. I'm also seeing that your name is being mentioned in rooms and situations where you're probably going to get some sort of offer, or when people meet you, they just see that you embody these qualities, and it's got them shook because maybe someone could be coming up to you or approaching you because they think you're attractive, but once they get to talking to you, they're like, wow, there's a lot more to this person than that. I knew I was guided towards them for a reason. You definitely make people feel like spirituality is just a real thing, because people feel divinely guided towards you, and they talk about that. They're like, I think that maybe God sent me this person watching. Like, people are talking about you in that light, so you do have that chosen one energy where, like, people are like, why them and not me? Like, why do they get to do this and not me? But again, I feel like, number one, if it's your purpose, it's your purpose. No one can take that away from you. Number two, a lot of you guys just like out there, like creating a purpose for yourself, like creating a passion. Like, you're passionate about things, you're speaking about it, you're living your life, you're dressing the way you want to, you're being who you want to, you're not being a sheep. Like, and that is going to be things that make people take notice. A lot of people don't have that mentality. And again, I do feel that people are talking about the fact that you're killing it right now. That's what I'm hearing. And I'm also hearing on one song, girl, you be killing them, so you look good too. Like, people are saying you're killing them, you look good. Some of you guys, I'm hearing you're looking like you're improving your health a lot, your mental health too. Or you just got, like, again, maybe some of you guys, you're not publicly going through anything, right? Because it looks like online, I'm hearing you do always look maybe polished, or that nothing ever bothers you. Like, that's kind of the persona you put on. Maybe some of you guys have expressed more vulnerability lately with friends or at work or online or whatever it is, without like coming across as like, just putting your business out there. I just feel like people are kind of impressed at your ability to keep it real without without coming across as like not knowing what's going on. I feel like people are saying about you that no matter what it is that you have going on, you look like you know what you're doing. And I do feel some of you guys are just intuitive. You're winging it. You're following God's plan. Some of you guys are very meticulous, and you're very plotted out. And yes, you want to be perceived in a certain way, and it's working. If you made an effort to change your appearance or to change the way people are viewing you for whatever reasons, it has worked. People are saying you changed up in one way or another, and it's positive. Like, some of you guys, like, you may have changed your style up for, again, whatever purposes, maybe be taken more seriously in the business world, maybe to attract a certain type of energy into your life. And yeah, that is something people have definitely noticed. Your quality, maybe pictures like went up. Like, I feel some of you guys actually are doing a rebranding, or you may be just posting again, or some of you took down your profiles, and when people see you, they think that mental health break that you took from the internet actually was a positive thing for you. Or some of you, again, you were kind of forced to leave a job or situation, but people are saying that you handled it well and that you actually look like you're doing better now. I feel that too. This is really funny, guys, but I feel that people make exceptions for you because people really like you. So say that people have like a stereotype, like you're like a tarot card reader, right? Someone can like go to your page and they'll be like, oh, well, this person's like way different than all these other tarot card readers. They change, like you can have change. Okay, say they don't like tarot card readers or astrology or whatever it is you guys are into, but your page, for whatever reason, it doesn't come across as a red flag. It comes across as you're actually doing what God has sent you to do, which makes people kind of change their mind about people in that field, if that makes sense. Like, wherever you guys are at, it seems like God has placed you there, and that is the truth. And I also feel like that's what people are actually saying about you, which is crazy, that maybe in the past they thought you were just doing things because it was your job, or you were just doing things because it made you money. But when people stuck around a while and looked at maybe your stuff, or got to know you as a person, or got to know you outside work, they realize how passionate you really are about what you're doing. Yeah, I feel for some of you, like, you may be like really a hard ass at your workplace, but when people get to know you, they realize, oh, you're just really passionate about taking care of your family, or you're really passionate about, whatever your line of work is. And yeah, I do feel like in the past, like, people may have misinterpreted maybe some of your passion or your eccentricness as red flags, but as they got to know you, they realized, like, no, this person's actually the real deal. They're actually genuine. I feel as well, for my men out there, for my women out there, when it comes to dating, like, maybe you guys have, because you could be eccentric, like, people could assume something about you, but then, like, I'm hearing, like, wow, I actually got to know this person, and they're actually really cool. Like I heard as well, like people are surprised how chill you are, how laid back you are, because again, you probably have a strong presence initially when people meet you, and so they could be very shocked to find out you are XYZ. We got final two here. I do feel like for whatever reason, like if you're ever in a scenario where it's you or somebody else, people always pick you. You're like the main star here when it comes to like your energy. I do feel that for some of you guys, like if you are in a situation where it's down to you and someone else and you know about it, I'm hearing it's going to go your direction. Or some of you, if it doesn't go your direction, it's because maybe you guys don't fit into like a certain role that isn't for you, you know? So I'm hearing that like you're gonna get some sort of opportunity. So if you got some disappointment lately, there's just a better one coming. But yeah, for a lot of you, that is something that you're gonna find out, that there's some sort of opportunity coming and it was between you and someone else, and you were the standout option because of how exceptional you are and how obvious you're actually passionate. Some of you guys too as well, there could be somebody else who does what you do or is in your line of work, or, you know, again, I'll use an example like astrology or card reading, like they do what you do in the same exact way. Could be, you know, they copying you, whatever, I mean, but that's besides the point. People will go to you, like at the end of the day, they'll be like, wow, these two are similar, but I'm gonna go with this person, they seem more legit, or they were the first. Like people do notice that you have the more genuine energy in whatever it is that you guys are doing. So yeah, keep up the good work. I feel as well, again, doesn't matter what type of work you're in, you've been standing out for doing really well. And I do feel like for some of you, this could have to do with dating too. Like somebody like is seeing you as like their first choice or their first option lately. Or if like, you know, you guys are in some sort of situation where, again, people want to ask you out or someone else, they're going to go with you because it's like you got this like star quality that kind of puts you in a higher caliber. And I do feel for some of you, it's because you have achieved a lot that people are seeing you as an exception, as something that's different than the most. And again, that could surprise people because maybe, again, people could judge whatever it is that you guys have going on. Another thing too as well, like maybe some of you guys are very opinionated people, but people may be really surprised to find out how reflective and deep and how much of a good listener. Yeah, I'm hearing that too for some of you. Like maybe some people upon meeting you, they saw like this King of Wands energy. And I love this deck because, by the way, guys, I have 50% off promo for this deck if you want to. And all my Oracle cards that I'm using today, besides this one, are in the shop, 70% off. Okay, so check it out. Links are below. I have to plug my stuff, you know what I mean? But the the King of Wands here is a woman, which I think is very interesting in this deck. And I feel that that's kind of like the energy where like people can see, like if you are feminine energy, that there, you know, maybe you have a side of you that could be like a bit like aggressive or masculine, or people could assume that about you, but then they got to know you and they find out like maybe you're soft or feminine. Or for my men out there too, you may be a boss, you know, and you don't really you don't really show a lot of vulnerability, right? But as you get to know people, they actually see that you do have a soft, sensitive side to you, that you're not just one way. Does that make sense? Because I do feel like, again, you guys just come across as someone that's booked, that you're busy, and that maybe you're not slowing down to really think about too much of the little people. I'm hearing, yeah, you guys are looking really Hollywood right now, really big deal, okay? Because I do feel that with this, again. Another thing too as well, like I feel like once people like see you, they're like, I know the perfect person for the job. Oh, I want to get this person on my show. I want to get this person on my interview. I feel like some of you guys are going to get an offer to be on someone's show or to be interviewed by somebody. So get ready for a season of opportunities. And again, I feel that people are mentioning you in rooms because of the work that you were doing on yourself. But not only that, it's a spiritual thing, it's a karmic thing. You guys have been putting in time and you're getting the results that you guys have been waiting for. We got a proposal here. And I do feel like for some of you, this could be romantic too. Like someone's going to propose to you or be like, hey, like I've been really want to ask you out. I actually feel that somebody with a lot of options is actually very interested in you guys because of this higher caliber success or energy that you put yourself in. And I do feel, again, that you guys probably have put extra work, whether it be in your looks, whether it be in your health, whether it could be in your wellness, whether it could be in your career. It doesn't matter. That's going to make people want to offer you some sort of opportunity. So again, whatever line of work you've been putting yourself putting in more time, you're going to see the results. But I also feel as well, you've been putting time into yourself, not necessarily work, and it also is getting you results too. I'm hearing some of you guys are really mastering the art of working smarter, not harder. But if you are finding yourself working a lot, it's going to be like a vast amount of different opportunities, or a vast amount of different opportunities that people have for you. I just don't see you guys just working really hard on one goal. I see that there's like multiple goals and facets and things that you have going on here. I'm also seeing as well that, yeah, some of you guys are going to get booked or flown out for an opportunity. That's super exciting. Side note too as well, for my men and my women out there that wanted to make yourself more marketable or digestible for a certain line of work, I see that's successful. And for my women or men out there too that want to make yourself more marketable in terms of dating, like you guys are looking like an eligible bachelor, bachelorette right now, and people want to ask you out. And again, it's like if they have a lot of options, it seems to be that you're the standout option, like exceptional, I'm hearing, okay? Like, and then when people get to know you or go on a date with you, they're like, wow, they're blown away by all the positive qualities you guys have. And again, you're not for everybody. I actually feel for some of you, a lot of people will shy away from maybe, not a lot of people, but you could have certain people that might be overwhelmed or misjudge you in a way where they thought that you weren't going to be as great as what you were when they got to know you. And that could shock a lot of people, you know, especially if you are ended up very powerful, very centered person, and this person is not as, they're not in the same energy as you. You may throw people with your energy and the energy you're in right now. So that's for my people out there that want to date. Not everybody's for you. You're just trying to put yourself out there, define the people that God want you to meet, or you know, the relationship for you. You're not out here searching for everyone's validation, just the person that God has planned for you, right? So I feel like, again, that's encouragement for those that are going for opportunities, going for dating. You may have some situations that aren't the best, but that's a redirection, and it's not to tell you that you're not doing a good job making these changes within yourself, because what I'm seeing is that you're doing a really good job, and it's almost like the energy you're putting out is giving the energy of exactly you want. So it's gonna like filter out whoever isn't for you. And you might be surprised in this season, like the energy that you guys are bringing in. Like, I really feel like you guys are bringing in a lot of like opportunities, destinies, soul contracts, and it's gonna feel like magic. Like, yeah, you guys are entering a very magical time period. Oh my gosh. Another thing too as well, I do feel like a lot of people want to date you guys, but they're giving you space because they really feel like your time is valuable. So I do feel like a lot of you guys could be using law of attraction, or just someone that is out there, and it's pretty freaking obvious that if you do pencil someone in or spend time with them, that is time is money, right? So that you actually value your time. And I do feel like, again, some of you guys may misinterpret people being distant from you as, oh my gosh, like they don't like me or whatever, right? But in reality, there's people that realize, like, I'm not even gonna bother them because this person looks so busy. Like, of course, you are gonna be their first choice to hang out with every night, but they know that's not practical. A lot of you guys have had these conversations with people like, I'd love to kick it with you every night, but this is not possible. I'm busy. I got this going on. And again, if you guys are doing the dating thing, right, you're not gonna jump into a relationship and see that person every day. And people are getting that from you. They're like, okay, if I'm gonna impress this person, I gotta take my time and spend quality time doing quality things and not just bombarding them and annoying them, because you got an energy that's end game. I want this person for the deal. I want this person for the opportunity. I want this person for my husband, for my wife. Like, people see you as, okay, this is a really great option. This person's probably like, you know, top 5, like, pick, you know, as I get to know you, they're like, actually top 3, actually, no, this might be my person, but I don't want to blow it, right? That's the kind of the energy that you guys give off. And a lot of people may think this way about you, and you may not think the same ways about them. But again, you're just working on yourself, and it's working a little too good, I'm hearing, with the villain here. And of course, I want you guys to be aware of evil eye, especially when it comes to situations where it's against you and somebody else for some sort of opportunity, because I do feel that people are going to be jealous that it seems that maybe, you know, somebody is going to want to be spending time with you over them, or you are seriously a lot of people's first choice. Even with friendship, it's like when you guys come around, maybe certain people tend to just cater their time to talk to you. And it's not because people are choosing you over others. I just feel like you genuinely are interesting. You genuinely always saying valuable things. You do have this luck streak, and people have realized that about you. When you show up, good things happen. You know, that's what I'm hearing. You make moves. You're a move maker. You're a shaker. So yeah, your reputation is like definitely a really good one right now. And it's actually changing because you guys are stepping into your power more, and you're allowing yourself to be seen, to be noticed, and for people to understand that, yes, you are a multidimensional person. You have a lot of different talents and skills, and you're not afraid to show that. And again, it's a humble thing, because a lot of times people are surprised to find out this stuff about you, because again, you could be just very humble into yourself. I'm hearing some of you guys really do have a quiet confidence to you. And some of you have worked on becoming more assertive or dominant, especially when it comes to work. But it doesn't matter, you know, what your goals are in life. Just know that you set your mind to it and it's working. So guys, it's just a law of attraction. It's praying. It's really getting in alignment with God, with your path. It's really becoming strong about who you are and not letting anybody change that. Some of you guys, you know, who do know you got spiritual gifts, you're jumping into it. Like, some of you guys know that you're great manifestors. You know that you're really good at connecting with God. You know that you're really good at helping people. You're embracing everything you are, and you're avoiding what isn't for you. You're avoiding naysayers. You're avoiding people that just want to leech off of you. You're getting really good at just being like, I'm busy. No, I can't do this. I just feel like you guys also learned to say no to a lot of situations that just weren't it for you, or a lot of bad habits that were hobbits. Maybe hobbits are irrelevant, or Lord of Rings, okay? But yeah, maybe somebody you guys watched a TV or a movie with is thinking about you too. I don't know. Yeah, and I'm hearing like the trilogy. Okay, why are they saying the trilogy? Yeah, because I feel like your guys' life is meant to be kind of separated by like different parts, like part 1, part 2, part 3. Like you guys are entering like a new season or a new part of your life where you're gonna have new characters, a new storyline. Like you're shifting your energy into a new storyline. Like that's what I feel like. You flipped the script in the storyline that maybe people were saying about you, or that what you were putting out there. But it's not that whatever you were in the past was wrong. It's that you evolved to a new level, or you healed into a new level, or you healed into a new perspective, or maybe last season you dedicated a lot of your time and energy to a certain topic, or a certain type of content you were creating, or or just a certain mentality that you were in. Like, but now you're entering a new mentality. Like, okay, yeah, that was great, but it's time for me to move on to something else. And that could be literal for a lot of you guys too. Just in your lifetime, you're like, okay, my last season was about self-discovery, but now I'm really trying to put out there, like, I want to attract a marriage in my life, and I want, you know what I mean, guys? Like maybe last season was your single and healing, eat, pray, love, just work on myself, not date at all phase, and now your phase is going to be, okay, now I'm actually going to look for something serious, like I'm ready for that, and you're putting that energy out, and people are like it's kind of like, even if people don't have you on social media, you're sending that message out to the world that you're ready for something. You could have talked to God about this, you could have prayed about it, but there's just a shift that's going on with you that people are like, okay, yeah, that person is marriage material. They're looking at you like that. And before, people, it's not that they weren't looking at you that, it's that maybe you were giving that off, but you weren't giving off like, I'm open to this. So you guys must have actually switched your energy to, I'm actually open to all the opportunities, or to networking, or I'm actually open to, discuss things outside my sphere. I'm actually open to, connecting with people or dating people that in the past I didn't think I had access to, whatever, right? I feel like some of you guys, it's because you reached a new level of attractiveness, or you reached a new level of success. The doors are opening up for you. So again, this is why it was so important for you guys to say no and walk away with certain people in last chapters, because in the last chapter of your life, because yeah, those people could be the ones that were blocking these opportunities from coming in. I talk about this a lot too, and it's not shallow to say this, but there's gonna be certain opportunities that are for you that certain people will ruin, or they can't get into that place or that situation for whatever reasons, and it's because it's divinely guided as well, that certain opportunities are just for you. And if you don't think people have figured out, if they got around you, a lot of good things are gonna happen for them, then you need to really think about this, because that's another thing that people are saying about you, that when people get around you, good things happen to them, and a lot of people want to be around you, but you don't want to be around a lot of people. So when people do spend time with you, they actually talk a lot about it, because they do feel like you spent quality time with them when you had a lot of options. Yeah, I feel like some of you, maybe someone did go out with you, went on a date with you, and they felt like surprised that you went out with them, and they're honored that, once they got to know you, like, wow, this person does have a lot of options. And again, people can be quite overwhelmed with that. And people are also pretty impressed, it's hard to be word, like, I like to say, have your boundaries, I feel like you guys could have put someone in their place recently, and that shocked people, because again, people just see you and they assume you could be one way, but then you actually put people in their place and really help them change their way of thinking. That's one of the reasons why you are here, for whoever's watching. We got first kiss here. Yeah, some of you guys could have kissed, really could have like been impressed by you, or some of you guys are about to get a first kiss. There could be someone that's jealous of someone else's interest in you too as well. Let's get a little bit more information about that. You're being talked about in some sort of situation where somebody wants to see you again, they got their eyes on you, that you're a big deal. You've gotten noticed by someone that could be a big deal in some regard, or some community, or some line of work, or even a workplace situation. Your name is coming up a lot, and this person could be bringing you up, like, I'm really thinking about asking this person out again, or I'm really thinking about giving them this opportunity, or I'm really thinking about networking with them, or maybe all of the above. People want to give you opportunities because they're attracted to you, because they like you. But obviously, if these opportunities are coming from someone that is a gender that you don't date, then it's just more of the platonic thing. But I actually feel like it's because, for my men out there, maybe you got the riz, whatever. And for my women out there, you're hot, and that could just a shallow world we live in, but that's kind of what could be just opening doors for you right now, especially if you worked on it, got a little work done, no judgment, been hitting the gym, eating healthy. It is what it is. I think a lot of you guys are really learning how to play the game of life. You can walk into rooms and have power and influence without getting sucked into the negativity, the drama, and still keep your genuine self. But again, I feel like you guys are raising the bar here. You're entering environments where there could be a high level of superficiality, BS, whatever it is. And people that get to know you, they're like, wow, like this person, they keep it real, they keep it 100, they never changed where they came from. That's really something that people say about you. Or you are a big deal and people are surprised at your humble beginnings. And people are genuinely surprised at your transformation right now. Oh my gosh, I just feel like there's a situation where somebody really likes you guys here, and there's somebody here that's jealous of that. So they could be trying to gather research about you and and talk badly about you. You'd be like to this person, oh, you stay away from them. I don't know if you should offer them a job because look at what they said here, look what they did there. But this person, it doesn't care about that, because I feel like when you got this boss energy, this leadership energy, or when you got this energy of just being an independent thinker and not a sheep, you know, this person, whoever it is that's interested in you guys in one way or another, they don't care what other people say. They see something in you and they want to go for it, especially if it comes to dating, because I do feel like, again, someone could be jealous of the attention someone is giving to you. And like I tell you guys, for divinely ordered relationships, yes, there's going to be opposition energies trying to tear, you know, those connections apart. But at the same time, when someone does a work on themselves and they have discernment, they'll be able to block out, oh yeah, this person's just jealous. Oh, you know, I that was taken out of context. Oh, that's just bad press. Like, I know that didn't happen. Like, boom, you know, that's just a rumor. I know this person. They're not like that. Boom, you know. And I do feel that people are pleasantly surprised about you guys, how much, if they've heard something bad about you, that could be something that isn't true, or that could be a bad take, you know. But yeah, I do feel like you guys are going to get some sort of opportunity, or somebody definitely is talking about you as you're their first choice for something. This opportunity comes from a distance, or yeah, I feel like for sure. Let me see what this is about. Yeah. I've been hearing a song from Hercules where he says, like, I can go to distance. I've been hearing that one a lot. I'll be there someday if I can't be strong. Yeah, I know every mile will be worth my while. Yeah, I just feel that whatever miles, like literally you could be running miles, but whatever miles you guys have gone, distance you guys have traveled, experiences you guys have had, you were utilizing all of it. Like, you ate it up. Like, every single journey, every single lesson, that was definitely a learning experience from God, and you guys are eating that up, and you're absorbing it like a sponge. You're getting it. I'm hearing you're finally getting it. You're finally getting who you are, what you came here to do. And it's not that you guys ever did not know, but sometimes people just get lost in the sauce, or they get lost in one way of being. But you're actually meant to change focus and broaden your ideas and reach newer people and situations as you guys expand and grow older. Or should I say grow younger, because a lot of you guys, people are saying that too, like that you're looking young and you're looking refreshed and well-breasted. So whatever the heck it is you guys are doing, keep it up, whether it's law of attraction or Botox, whatever, you know, no judgment over here, you know what I mean? But I just feel like with the career here that, yeah, you're expanding your horizons. I feel like you guys are like putting out to the universe, I'm willing to go to a new city if I have to. I'm willing to connect with somebody new if I have to. I'm willing to go and meet somebody in person I've never met before if it's a good opportunity for me. Like, you know, maybe in the past you guys were a little closed off due to bad experiences, but even if you guys have them, you're learning how to brush it off. And I think that's the difference between successful people and non-successful people. Like, you have a bad experience and they're like, oh, I'm never doing this again, or that's not for me, and they go back in their shell. But you guys are like, okay, nope, next, what's next, God? Yep, I'm not gonna be retrieving back into my shell right now just because of some sort of opposition, some sort of gossip, some sort of envy, some sort of competition. Maybe in the past you guys were scared, oh, I really want to date this person, but there's a lot of competition. No, I know I'm the best choice. I know I'm the best pick of the lot. And, or even better, it doesn't matter how much people like this person. Do I even like them first? Like, you know, I think that you are setting the stage where you don't mind if there's competition for something you guys desire, because you know you're the standout choice. You know that if it's for you, it's yours. Boom. And that's kind of the vibe here someone feels about you. Okay, I like this person. Not sure they're going to pick me because they got a lot of options, but you know, I'm going to see what I can do here because I'm going to maneuver my time around my busy schedule. I want to fill this person in. There's just something about them that's very different. That's what people are saying about you guys, so keep up the good work. I feel people are pleasantly surprised how open-minded you guys are, how much you are willing to keep your morality, but open up your perspective. That's what I'm hearing. And I do see, you know, switching to something new, career-wise too as well. For a lot of you, an opportunity coming in. A lot of you guys, you could be changing your home environment or shifting some sort of energy of where you're doing work, and that is bringing in a lot of different opportunities, just sending out a signal to wherever you guys are at. Yeah, but some of you guys, you know, the opportunities or people you meet is based upon, you know, where you're living. Some of you guys are going to get a traveling job soon as well, or someone's going to travel to you with an opportunity. Yeah, I really feel like somebody mature here is seeing the positive qualities that you guys have had. Side note, if you guys did make a change to yourself recently, like a hair color or a physical change, like people are noticing that it looks good, or it's taken some years off of your life, I don't know what that means, or you just changed the way you're doing your routine, I don't know, something looks good, your makeup, some of you guys, for my men out there, whatever, you know, you're doing too, something different, okay, so it worked, it looked good, it looks good, you look good, okay, that's what I'm saying. All right, I was like, thank you angels for that, you know, they gas you guys up, they're like, you look good, okay, look in the mirror, tell yourself that today. Anyways, yeah, somebody wants to have kids with you guys. They see like, oh, they're fantasizing about that. Yeah, you're my first choice. I don't know if I want to have kids, but you're my first choice. That's what I heard. That's funny. Yeah, young male. Some of you guys attract people younger than you because of maybe your success or because your looks. or some of you guys just really have a fatherly or motherly way about you. Someone's definitely coming towards you guys and choosing you guys because they feel that you're their soulmate. Another thing too as well, in the workplace, whether you're a woman or a male, it doesn't matter, but I do feel like there could be someone of the same gender as you that really looks up to you and wants to be like you. Some of you guys who have people older than you that see you as a mentor, so that's amazing. I remember when I first started to do readings and people were coming towards me, asking me, like it was never something that I felt like I pursued. It was almost like, I had this gift and then people were coming to me left and right. And I was young when I started doing readings. So I was always very humbled, about that people would come to me for advice twice my age, 3 times my age. And God felt like I was just the person for that. So I feel like, there's some sort of leadership role or some sort of guidance role or healing role that you are stepping into even more, and it's just bringing a lot of people to you. And the one thing I do want to say as well, that say you're like a woman and maybe in the past a lot of women looked up to you, or you're a man, a lot of men looked up to you, or vice versa. If you were a man, a lot of women liked you. If you're a woman, a lot of men liked you. Whatever line of work you're in, right? You're gonna find that now, like, there is gonna be a more vast audience of people coming towards you is what I'm hearing. Like, I feel like or you guys are maybe more open to expanding to different types of people. Or some of you guys may be surprised how many different types of people are interested in dating you or getting to know you. I'm really hearing some kind of expansion going on here. So yeah, that's the vibe. Okay, I love it, guys. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working. Yeah, again, somebody here could have multiple options, which, by the way, you guys do too as well, okay? So let's not worry about that. And it's like you are the standout, the first pick, okay? The first pick of the draft. Some guys, if you play sports, you are a first pick in the draft. I don't really know too much about sports, but yeah. I'm just a girl. No, I'm playing. But I know a thing or two, but anyways. Whatever. You guys are playing sports, you might get picked for something, I'm hearing, or some sort of athletic thing or opportunity, especially for my people in the gym, my personal trainers. I feel like you can get like a celebrity reaching out to you, put you on the map or something. I'm hearing that. Cool. All right. So like I said before, people are going to eliminate themselves from your life because they can't stand the heat, especially being around you. You could get a lot of tension. People got to handle this new energy you're in. So yeah, you could be at the end skirts of people leaving your life or changes going on, but there's definitely going to be new doors opening up. Seven of Swords in reverse. Another thing is that you guys have a reputation for seeing right through people. So maybe in the past, if someone tried to hurt you on the way out or say things to you, it used to kind of bother you guys, but now you see things for what they are. You're like, okay, God, close that door. I learned that lesson. Chapter closed, even though it could have been a 2-second chapter. Done, bye. I don't care. Not my problem. Yeah, bossing up, Emperor energy here. But somebody wants you guys, okay? And they're not afraid to say it, okay? They're getting advice about you, and they could be getting advice to somebody that's jealous about that, and that person could be trying to tell them, nah, I don't think so. Look at this about this person. Look up this about them. Oh, look at their background check, whatever, right? They could be trying to find something on you, and it turns out they're pleasantly surprised, or not so pleasantly surprised, there's no dirt on you, that you guys got a clean record, that you're a good person, or whatever. Or even if you guys did something questionable in your past, your girl Alice doesn't judge. There's a clear redemption arc that you haven't, had. So yeah, people are saying that you're healed, that you are, that you transition successfully to one sphere to another without being like, obvious about it. People are saying you're slick like a dog, you slick dogs, what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, I feel like someone's about to spit game on you guys. And yeah, that's it, because there's going to be a powerful union happening in your life, some sort of divinely guided person towards you. This could be work, this could be opportunity, this could be love, it could be all of the above, okay? I feel that you guys can even invoke insecurity and even the most secure people because of this star quality you have. So again, if you're getting invited to things, networking, going out, this could be a divinely orchestrated meeting that people see you out, like they look at you and they're like, that person's somebody, and they get to know you and they're like, wow, this person really got a lot to offer. I think I got a job for them. Could be something so simple as that, right? I feel like it's going to be repeated experiences because of the elevation you guys have been having. And I do feel a lot of manifesting, a lot of prayer, and a lot of healing, knowing you deserve so much better than the crap you've been putting up with, or that you're capable of more of what you've been doing. Some of you guys, it wasn't even that you failed, you just got tired of doing what you're doing and you're ready for the new. You got challenge winner here. And overall, people are saying that you are the type of person that you can win any challenge. And I'm sorry, but there really is. If you're a woman and like you date men, or you're a man, you date women, there's going to be somebody really pissed that you're a rival, right? So say you're dating a guy and he's got a crap ton of options, like you could be standing out right now and another one of his options could be pissed about it, could be feeling it. They're like, I got to compete with that person. Crap. Like somebody could be looking you up like, I got to compete with this now. Oh, they're stressing, and that's not really your problem. And again, for my men out there too, women could be, it doesn't matter who you date, like this, the people that are dating you could be like in competition with each other, like without you guys even realizing it. People, when you hit the scene, they do not want to compete with you guys. They could really eliminate themselves from the mix. And sometimes people that don't even want to date you because they don't want to compete with the competition that it entails to be in your life. Like somebody could see that you're a big deal and that they're sooner or later they're gonna drop out. Like some people are just not built for your lifestyle. You know, I'm hearing that one song, oh my gosh, it's like Bad Intentions, and there's a Migos part, and he said, I'm looking for someone to match my style, but I'm looking for someone to match my lifestyle. It always ends up not working out. Something like that, yeah. Like, I feel like that's what you guys are looking for, someone to match your energy, your lifestyle, and if it doesn't work out, it's because it's not a match, basically. I think this is the mentality here. So, yeah, it always ends up not working out because they're not ready for my lifestyle, right? So you guys could have dated a lot of people that are not ready for your lifestyle, whatever that means. Could be that you're successful, that it could be that you are a highly attractive, you know, woman, and a lot of men are going to be looking, even if you guys came out in a paperback, right? So this is the vibe and the star quality you embody. The one thing I gotta say is that you guys are in the mentality of, I came here to win, I came here to succeed, I came here to be the first pick of the lot, and you are manifesting your way into the first pick of whatever situation you're in. And sometimes you may find yourself in rooms where you're like, I didn't even enter this competition, no thanks, give it to the other person, or give the job to the other person because I don't even want this. You're gonna find you have more offers and more opportunity than you need. So keep that in mind. You know, you'll know if something is meant for you, but you know, if one good thing is happening, imagine 50 more, you know, so keep up the good work. This is what I have for you guys. You know, if you are dating, go slow, you know, here to make friends, you know, don't rush into anything, get to know people in the workplace too as well, business deals before you sign contracts. You might just get a better deal coming, and I'm hearing Cardi B, I ain't giving in to get the numbers right, so get the numbers right. But I do see you guys signing that paperwork, I see you guys booked and busy, I see you guys getting that date, getting that man, getting that girl, whatever the heck you want to be doing, doesn't matter, you know. I'm very live and let live, your girl is Aquarius over here. So again, I love you guys, I do hope you like that message. I feel like you guys are seeing the silver lining in the good in everything that God has thrown you in, and it's transformed you into a winner in every which way. There's certain people you're going to meet in this world, they got winner mentality, they got loser mentality, or they got sheep mentality, got victim mentality, but you guys are got the reputation of being a winner. And when you hit the scene, when you hit the competition, when you hit whatever room you're in, people are going to be pressed because they know they got to compete with you. And that's their bad, you know, if they're worried about it. Maybe they should have got their stats up. Because I see you guys were training in the field for a while. Maybe metaphorically, but maybe actually, you know, I see you guys been putting in work. All right, so also work so hard for God had to vacation. I do see you guys also being able to relax as well. A group date, yeah. Just keep your eyes peeled for opportunity. Someone could be asking you out soon. It could lead to something else. So keep that in mind, guys. And of course, in order to win, you have to put yourself sometimes in uncomfortable new situations, especially if you're getting opportunities and you're not really too sure how it's going to turn out. You got to just go with the flow and trust your gut. But I do feel like your destiny is unraveling, and part of it is just staying open-minded, and not, you know, holding on to every good thing that comes your way. Because there's certain people, you know, you could tell they never had a good thing in their life because they're just like holding on to one thing that it's expired, you know? So it's like you guys know when something's about to expire, when it was a good thing at the time, and it's time to move on to something else. And I feel this is the energy you're in right now. You're moving to a new realm, a new sphere, and God is guiding you. It's not, I don't feel like there's stress here. I feel like it's just knowing you're the best because you put in the effort, and wherever you end up, you're going to shine at it. Whatever you put your mind to, you're going to win it, okay? You're in it to win it. And I do feel that, yeah, oh my gosh, someone from your past is like real sorry they slept on you, I'm hearing as well. Someone from your past is real sorry that they missed an opportunity with you, because I feel like you were giving someone an opportunity, they slept on it, and now it's like better is coming, and you're thankful that they did that. Someone could be trying to come in and come back, take their spot back, I'm hearing, in your life, and it's too little too late. Or you could be kicking someone out of a certain slot and putting something new in because they were not acting to your standards, okay? Kicking them off the roster or whatever, you know? And this could be work related, guys, too, as well. Maybe some of you guys changing management if you are in some sort of creative field or something, or whatever, doesn't matter. Every song reminds me of you. I'm having wild thoughts about you. My intentions can be selfish at times. Yeah, I feel like some people could have the preconceived notion that you're selfish, but in reality, when people get to know you, they see that you're focused. And people will think someone is selfish because they don't feel like engaging in that person's wants and needs and whims if it doesn't align with God's plan for you or your vision for yourself. So there's somebody here that realized that you are not selfish, you're centered, okay? And no one can rock you when you're a centered, grounded person. So someone's regretting being selfish or coming across as selfish because they really thought that the love that you guys shared would keep them together, but you guys realized in a certain aspect you could do way better than a certain individual. That maybe, you know, it's not that there's something wrong with you, it's that maybe you're just dating the wrong people, or maybe you're in the wrong room, or maybe you're speaking to the wrong people, because there are certain people out there that are meant for you that you guys have yet to meet, or you're connecting with now or about to connect with. But doesn't mean people from the past aren't still watching and talking, saying, yeah, someone, like, what did I say, guys? Someone definitely was shook at how much competition there is. They peeped the competition and they were scared. They on one date with you, they're like, oh boy, you know? Or for some of you guys, again, like work opportunities, or you guys are entering a new workplace environment where people are going to see you as competition, but you're going to be doing great, or you're doing great. So yeah, if you guys are already noticing somebody being shady towards you, copying you, trying to do you, just know you already won, because most people can't come up with their own concept and ideas for the life of them. So you are the only you, and you're going to be taking you're going to be taking your ass to the next stage of success. I really love this reading today, guys. I had a nice nap before this, so it's just hitting different. You know, the energy's flowing. I miss being around you. Yeah, well, too bad. There's going to be people who miss you, but they missed their shot with you. And that's another thing, too. Someone's talking about how they missed their shot or opportunity, or they're afraid that they waited too long and that you're moving on to other things, because there could have been something you offered this person and you're taking away this offer or the opportunity. Money, yeah, you guys seem like you're stepping into more money, more success, or higher standards. And some of you guys, when it comes to dating, you're dating a little better now. You're making better choices, decisions. And I do feel like a new love is coming your way. And if you guys recently met a new love, this person is pretty enamored with you, or they just at least took notice of how much of a gem you are. Yes, they have a lot of options, but not all the options are the one for them, right? So that's what I'm seeing, guys. I feel like you're going to be booked, busy, opportunities to travel, go somewhere new, take them. Because again, don't worry about what's going on around you. What's meant for you will always be there for you. And I do feel you guys are realizing that you can't slow down or your life for somebody else. And spending too much time with the wrong people will most certainly do that. Your reputation is changing, that maybe people did think you were a little icy cold, but at the same time, people know that there's a kind, compassionate person with a vision. And that's something that people are really noticing right now about you, that you seem to be driven. And people also talk about the fact you look good. So again, I do feel like you're going through some spiritual growth. So hang in there if things feel like they're a little slow right now. But I do see there's going to be certain people that want to connect with you coming up. Okay, guys? And it's because of your reputation being very good. And even if it was controversial, or there was something about you that people didn't like, they're learning to also like that aspect of you, because they're realizing that this was something that is actually a positive quality that makes sense. And I feel like for a lot of you, it's just the way that you don't really let other people affect what you came here to do. And a lot of people don't get that. They're not going to get you to sway your mind or opinion over nothing, but it doesn't mean that you're not open-minded or willing to learn. So a lot of people will meet people that have some sort of form of success or good looks or charm, and yeah, they're all just one way, and people are saying that you're not like the others. You're truly a unique soul, and your reputation is very unique. And honestly, it can go on forever, because a lot of people are going to be saying a lot of different things about you, but who really cares about that? All you guys should care about is all the good stuff that is coming next in your life. So I'm talking your guys' ear off today. If you guys liked the video, give it a thumbs up, and I want you guys to comment below. I am uniquely talented, okay? I am doing what God sent me here to do, period, okay? Whatever you guys want to write down there. Or just say, hey, Alice, what's up? I made it to the end of the reading. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.